While most employees focus on the compensation aspect of a classification and compensation system, it is important to understand how classification works. Employee classification refers to an employee's duties, the responsibilities of the job, and the authority level of the job. In order to be paid fairly and equitably, MSPB must ensure that each employee is in a job classification that reflects what they actually do. Your new classification is based on your response to the position description questionnaire. With your supervisor's approval, you are assigned to a job classification in the new system that reflects what you do in your position. Now, let's examine how the new classification structure works and what that means for you. The new structure is based on three concepts: occupational groups and job families, types of work, and levels of work. Let's start with occupational groups. An occupational group is a large, broad collection of job families that are similar in function. Think of occupational groups like industries. Job families are roles within occupational groups that engage in similar work. For example, auditing and accounting are job families within the broader finance occupational group. The direct health services occupational group is made up of job families including nursing, pharmacy, physical therapy, behavioral health, and many other related job families. From there, each job family consists of job classifications that more specifically reflect the type of work, including vocational, professional, and/or supervisory roles. In the new system, job classifications reflect the type of work an employee in the classification would perform. There are three types of work: vocational, professional, and supervisory. Vocational individual contributors, or VICs, know what to do and how to do it. Their knowledge is typically gained through education and on-the-job experience. Professional individual contributors, or PICs, know what to do, how to do it, and why it's done. Their knowledge is typically gained through a college degree and progressive experience. PIC jobs may also require licensure. Supervisors achieve results through allocated resources. At higher levels, supervisors may allocate resources. For example, the accounting job family is made up of many classifications. Although they are similar in job duties, they vary by type of work, responsibilities, authority level, and levels of work. In the new system, levels of work are based on the complexity of duties and how much guidance employees in that classification need from their supervisor, not simply how long an employee has been in that position. For example, in the old system, the difference between an accountant 1 and an accountant 2 was simply 1 additional year of experience. In the new system, an accountant 1 is responsible for basic accounting functions and routine processes with very little complexity, while an accountant 2 is responsible for applying more advanced accounting knowledge to more complex processes. An accountant 3 is a seasoned professional responsible for complex work. As you can see, levels of work now indicate the opportunities you have as a state employee to progress in your career. Your new classification should describe your job duties based on your response to the position description questionnaire. In the previous system, you or someone you work with may have been in a generic classification like Bureau Director or Special Projects Officer. While these are critical roles, They do not explain what the employee specifically does in that position. Each employee in the new system will be in a classification that describes what they do, like construction project supervisor, economic development specialist, and program auditor. Learn more about how classification determines salary in additional videos on the MSPB website at www.mspb.ms.gov.